Oh, my phone's dying. I mean, my headphone's dying. Is it even connected? Oh, yeah. Uh, What up, YouTube? It's it's a beautiful Saturday. Oops. It's a gorgeous day. I know it's not going to stay up here. I don't know why I put it there. It's going to fall as soon as I start driving. Oh, oh man, that is bright. I can't see. So I'm coming to you live this morning. Because I didn't get a great night's sleep, so I figure I woke up at like 5:30 and I said to myself, I need to get more sleep. I need a better night's sleep. I didn't start sleeping until like midnight. And I woke up and I was so exhausted and I couldn't get back to sleep. What are you gonna do? So I stayed up. I started a load of laundry. I started watching a podcast. There's a lot of content on the internet about people awakening, which which is cool. I mean, oi, sorry, I'm driving and being responsible and doing the right thing. So there's a lot of content about people awakening right now, and it's got to be like a thing. Like it really feels like I really feel like mine was this past year, 2025. Like it really felt like a lot of things went right for me. I mean, I've made the video. It's a short for me. You guys could check it out. About how 2025 was quite literally the year of Anthony, right? Like, so you got to figure. I had my first baby. Well, I didn't have the baby, but my wife had the baby. But my first daughter, my first child. I married my wife last year. My best friend, also amazing. And my favorite band got back together, and I got to see them in concert twice, which was amazing. So, all that I thought because all that stuff happened, that's why I had my awakening. That's why like I was like, "Oh, life is finally good," so I could see what it all really means. But it's apparent that it's just something that it's happening for a lot of people on YouTube. Like a lot of people are posting videos about having some sort of awakening, some kind of what I mean, mostly spiritual, I guess, but like people's eyes are finally being opened up to like reality and how things are really constructed. And I feel like I'm one of those people. Like it's so clear to me like what we're supposed to be doing. And even though I'm not doing everything perfectly, and I don't think I ever will, because we're all human and we'll never be perfect. All blue-eyed people are related to one common ancestor. I have heard that before. Which yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's yeah, sure. Um, but what that threw me off. I know I've heard that before that we're all related to like one, we all have one common ancestor, which makes it really weird because there's so many blue-eyed people. But I mean, don't we all have to have one common, like, don't we all have to come from somewhere? Like, there had to be a first human, right? Like, at some point, whether or not the first human was like here on Earth or whether or not, like, there's a theory that we are like a race of people that were actually in a lot of trouble because we destroyed the planet we were living on, exactly like how it's happening right now. If you Google it, it's from some guy 10,000 years ago. Yeah, yeah, I know I heard it. I just don't remember the specifics um, of it. But yeah, if you think about it, right, like we all had to come. Oh, so I was talking about the theory of yeah, so supposedly there was another like Earth-like planet where people who are very much like humans lived, and they went to the brink of disaster, like much like we're headed to right now. And they sent like Superman style like humans or our DNA or something to this Earth so we could start Hey, good evening. It's 7:50 a.m. for me in New York, but so good morning. um, but yeah, it's crazy. Like if you think about that, right? Like, is it possible that we are aliens from another planet? Is it like a consciousness thing? Is it like our consciousness levels are all like we're supposed to be at a higher consciousness, and this is just our consciousness like dimmed down? Like I was actually just watching, I don't know if you guys know who Miam Bialik is, but basically she was Blossom on TV's Blossom, but she was also Amy Farrah Fowler on The Big Bang Theory. And she's actually literally a neuroscientist, which is really funny because she plays a neuroscientist, but obviously she knows her stuff, which makes the show even more interesting. But she always has these really cool guests on her podcasts. And I was just listening to one about with this guy with a near death experience, and he supposedly died for like 7 minutes. And I actually stopped it to go get my wife coffee and go live with you guys. But it was really interesting how he was speaking about how when he died, he got hurt. And when they gave him the anesthesia, he had an allergic reaction to it. So he actually died for 7 minutes on the operating table. And his experience, he say how people usually experience like a tunnel to like a blinding light. Japan, oh, very cool. I definitely believe it. There's nothing like us on Earth. It's absolutely insane. Yeah, I mean, tell me about it. Um, but he's basically saying that when he died, instead of seeing that tunnel to a white light, that he was on the other side of the tunnel in that white light. And it was just this really big, white, gorgeous building that was like all white marble and all this stuff. And I don't know. That's where I stopped it. Yeah, I'm really interested to hear the rest. But he described it also as like real life. Like when we come here, I really think like our existence outside of this lifetime is like what life really is. And this is just some sort of like, I don't want to say vacation or test, or I don't know what Earth is. I honestly, I think Earth could be like one of my theories is that our conscious entities outside of Earth, like the way we experience reality outside of our human bodies, we don't experience things like pain and love and joy and fear. Like we don't understand emotions like that on the conscious level. The only way we could experience those emotions is in through the human experience, through the human conscious experience. So I actually think getting to come to Earth is like a privilege in a way. Like because it's like we were selected to get to come here and feel those things out and live those things and and experience what it is to have those things, and we purposefully have our minds wiped because if we knew everything, actually I don't know why. I think it's because we're not supposed to be allowed to enjoy this as much as possible, maybe. Like if you think about it, right? Like if we knew everything, like we knew the real purpose and we knew like why we're here and all that, and we knew how to make Earth like ideal, and we made it ideal, I guess there wouldn't be any like challenge. And then I don't know. It's so weird, but I think that when we die, I think it's like waking up from a dream. I think we wake up and then when we remember life too, right? Like we remember everything that happened in life. Because I think it's again some sort of test or lesson or something we're supposed to learn, you know? Jacob, what's up, buddy? I'm gonna read that when I'm not when I can, which is now. The book of Anunnaki is much older than the Bible, and those stories are stories that happened at some point, and someone was trying to tell the future of something. I've actually heard a lot about the book of Anunnaki, and I really want to start looking into that. I really believe in the concept of time as being a human conscious experience and that everything is happening at all times simultaneously. And I really think human bodies are, I've said this many times, but I really think human bodies are like antenna that are both receivers and senders of signals. And I think that our bodies, our brains reach into like consciousness outside of our awareness to pull thoughts, ideas from not only like things that we've experienced in this lifetime, but things that we've experienced in other lifetimes, in other forms of consciousness, and things that we need as like as humans that might help us get through like the human experience of consciousness, if that makes sense. I don't know. But tell me more, man. Have you read this book? I'm sorry, I'm just picking up my Dunkin' order, so don't mind me when they realize I'm here. I'm picking up the book of it. Hi, I'm just picking up for Anthony. Thank you. The book of Anunnaki, 6,000 years old, and it's got the Bible stories, even the flood and Adam and Eve. Yeah, a lot of the a lot of religious texts hit on. Hello, how you doing? Good, good. Thank you very much. You as well. That's it. Already with a smile. I love it. You have a great day, okay? Um, which one's mine? This one's mine. This one's my wife's. Okay. Mine, my wife's. And put them in the cup holders because I want to start drinking mine. Put the window up because that shit's mad loud. All right. So yeah, who knows what anything actually is, but I do also feel like there's been a lot of, and this could also be just confirmation bias, or what's that, the Dunning-Kruger effect, when like you're looking for something so you see it everywhere. I don't think that's Dunning-Kruger. Is it Dunning-Kruger? I don't know. Um but I also feel like we're really like something's pushing, like something is pushing against the veil right now. Like, and I think that's why there is a lot of people awakening, a lot of people coming to this realization that like something big is coming right now. And it's crazy because like if you look through every civilization, like everybody thinks that. Everyone thinks it's going to be end times. Everyone thinks this is coming, that's coming. But again, just with like how much I believe in how much evil is currently operating within the realm of Earth right now, um, I think that that's why a lot of people are starting to have these feelings of awakening, because I think the good within all of us, the God within all of us, the positive light within all of us, like like the universe is a yin and a yang. I'm gonna read your comments. I'm driving. I'm trying to be safe. um, the universe is a yin and a yang. There's a positive energy and a negative energy. And there's so much negative ruling the world right now that the positive is trying to fight back. And I think that's the awakening. I think that all of the people who are feeling this, experiencing this, it's the positive energy trying to wake us up so we could do something about the ridiculous levels of evil going on. I mean, all over the world. I mean, everyone in power, everyone in control of the way the world operates is just operating on some level of evil and doing it in such evil too. Not even like, oh, mistakes are happening and oh, we couldn't foresee this or that. No, like the leaders of the world, especially America, are operating just like in pure evil right now. And it's really, that's why I think we're all coming to these conclusions and coming to this awakening. And that's again part of the reason I started the YouTube channel. I really think we need to get more positivity out there. I really think more people. I know I've always thought my mission in life, I've always said, ever since I've started really focusing on me and healing myself, which happened coincidentally around COVID. Oh, thank you, Jacob. I appreciate the love, buddy. Thank you for staying for the chat. I always say on my lives, if even one person's in with me, it's all worth it. Um, damn it, that made me forget what I was saying. ADHD. Um, but yeah, that's the whole purpose why I started this YouTube channel. I I always said that my purpose in life, that was where I was. I've always said that my purpose in life, like I said, given around COVID when I really started figuring my shit out and getting my stuff together, I I understood that I have this innate and like really easy ability to connect with people. And on top of the ease at which it comes to me, I genuinely love it. Like learning about new people, seeing new faces in the chat, like all that stuff, like excites me. It gets me, it really awakens something in me that once I like if you ever met me in person, if we were having a conversation, you just start to notice like my eyes light up. You start to think like I was doing like some type of upper, some type of drug. Like I just drank like 3 coffees because I start feeling like I'm overhyped and over caffeinated, and I'm just so excited that me and someone that I've never met before are connecting on a level. It doesn't even matter what the level is. So once I realized that I had that and that it made me feel so good. And also I like to say this because I like to keep myself humble, but I don't think I think I was given decent looks. Like I think I'm not a bad looking dude. And so like when I approach people randomly on the street, I have like kind eyes and I'm genuinely warm and they're not like scared. I'm telling you, I'm always the guy on the street. I work in New York City. I'm always the guy on the street that people go, "Oh, that's the guy I'm going to ask for directions," or "Oh, that guy's going to give me $2 for the train." And it's true. I am that guy. You're going to find me and I am going to try and do everything I can to help you if you ask me for help. Not because I'm a people pleaser, and I think people pleasers also, I know I'm going off topic here, but I think people pleaser is such an ugly term because we are supposed to want to help other people. It's human nature. Like, yes, people have like traumas that make them people pleasers in a bad way, but like as long as you're healthy and you have boundaries, you can help people all you want. You could please people all you want. Nothing makes my day more honestly, nothing makes my day more than when some random stranger in the middle of Manhattan asks me to help them with something that takes me on a journey, that takes me on a side quest. That like I have to like go out of my way to help them, and it's gonna take like half an hour out of my day. Like it like genuinely excites me. So I think now with that, plus with what I'm like learning with my like my awakening and like all that, I just really think like my purpose now is to do this. I don't know. I don't like I feel like I'd be standing on a street corner like yelling a busker if we were living in like olden times and we didn't have technology. But that's the other thing too. Like technology's here now and we're using it in like in such a bad way. Like if we all used it in a positive way, I think we'd raise like the world's vibration so much more. Like if the internet's being used for so many bad and negative things, and it's just creating this like cesspool, for lack of a better word, this digital cesspool. I don't know, and it's ruining lives, man. Let me come in and read your stuff because you have been on point, buddy. I appreciate you. Uh, you should definitely start a podcast. You're an amazing. Oh, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, dude. Angel Lopez, thank you for the. I don't know. Ben, Ben. Oh, Ben. What's up, bud? Always try to world and ourselves and look around. We need to trust in Jesus. You're an amazing person, regardless of the state or place you are. Oh, Jake, thank you so much, dude. That means so much to me. I really appreciate that. And Ben as well. Thank you for hanging out with me this morning, guys, as I go to get coffee for my wife and myself. I agree with the Jesus thing too. I'm very much coming to believe, even though I'm not Christian, that I mean, I've said it all over my channel and all that, but that Jesus, the way Jesus lived and the way um he was trying to show us the way, like regardless of whether or not you believe Jesus was God on earth or you believe everything you read about him in the Bible or whatever the case may be, like I do legit think he was just here trying to show everybody, hey, you're fucking up. You're doing it wrong. You got to do it like this, guys. Trust me, I know. And I think he knew. But let me head upstairs. I gotta go wake my wife up. We have a doctor's appointment with the baby. So, Jacob, Ben, Angel, thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you for being in the chat, especially Jacob. Thanks for staying engaged with me this whole time. Appreciate it, brother. Or um, please like, subscribe, whatever. You don't have to, but I'd appreciate it. Have a great morning, and depending on how my day goes, I might go live later. I am working on a video about how Trump is quite literally an instrument of the devil, and like I have video proof to back it up. So I'll be releasing that later. All right, you guys have a beautiful day. Remember, be positive, stay kind. Nope, be kind, stay positive, and spread.